Hot take. I think horror games are just making games to like be disturbing, and the lore is like almost completely unrelated. Because I feel like they're using the fact that it's a child getting affected, that it's like, oh my god. And I mean, yeah, oh my god, it's a child. Like they're dying, they're being tortured, all this other stuff. Like I think my biggest thing is just like examples would be like Poppy Playtime, Amanda the Adventurer, and FNAF. Of course, at least like with FNAF now, it's like at least with Secret of the Mimic, it's more about like the horrors of the actual like MP2, MF2. I think that's it. I got uncomfortable, but it's like for me, they're like competing to be more disturbing. Which I mean, it's a horror game, duh. But they're trying to throw in lore that doesn't correlate. Is that just me? I mean, I guess FNAF is not actually a good example because at least with Secret of the Mimic, it was a lot of Edwin did this, well, this happened too, and you hear like these things from like Fiona, and you're like, ooh, oh no. Like you can see it actively hitting rock bottom. So what I guess I meant to say that is FNAF is a good example, at least Secret of the Mimic is. But Poppy Playtime, Amanda the Adventurer, they're giving you at least what I saw in event whoa, I'm about to crash out. And Amanda the Adventurer, at least in the second game, because I just watched this yesterday, it's fresh on my brain. There is no lore. The second one was giving a lot of ooh, like you see her as she's like starting, like Rebecca. You see her starting to get her voice lines. You start to see the creepiness that this company is, and then you see with Amanda the Adventurer 2, it's just a lot of jargon. I think that's the best word I can use. It's just you see Sam, he's reading a book to these kids, and then some man walks up to him. What does that got to do with anything? Tell me what that means to me. It's like Poppy Playtime is doing that same thing where it's like there's we know what happened to Doey, but like why? Why are we doing all of this? Like every new chapter they're coming out with something different. And I like that. But it's like this doesn't add to the lore. What are we watching? Like, yeah, they're testing on kids. We got that. Who made this? Like, I just think there's a lot of unanswered questions, especially in Amanda the Adventurer. Hopefully, because they just put out the demo, 3 gives more, I don't know, sustenance, whatever the word is. Because I never watched Benny and the Ink Machine, so I can't comment on that one. But I know a lot of horror games are just starting to be horror with lore, but doesn't show you the lore. Like, I'm aggravated. And I'm starting, like, if I see another game talking about some, well, he did this to the kids, talking about, like, killed them and tortured them and stuff like that, I don't want to watch it. It's oversaturated. Why is every game dealing with kids? Leave them alone! Because honestly, I feel like it'd be scarier if it dealt with every class of people. That show, you ain't never safe. Clock T.